Hi guys, so I thought I would do this video. So first of all, I've unfortunately been really sick, and when I get a really bad cold, so I actually had like a cold for like 2 weeks, and I actually get like a really bad cough. I couldn't really talk, so I couldn't do much at all. But what I thought I would do this. So I originally unboxed Asterix and Obelix XXL 2 on the Switch a little while ago when it came out. This one again is the limited edition, so this is XXL 3, the Crystal Menhire limited edition, and this comes with 2 more figures. So yeah, I absolutely love this. We managed to pick up some original like comics or mangas, I guess they're just comics really, of them, which are brilliant because yeah, I really like the boys to kind of get into this, because I felt like I was the only one in my area in the UK that really watched this, because it's obviously not a British cartoon. So yeah, let's get down to unboxing it. This game is really good. It's good for kids as well if you're thinking about getting this for children. This is also on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. I'm not sure about PC, probably is as well, on Steam, etc. This is basically like your old school vintage PS2 kind of game, like your Jak and Daxter and stuff like that. In regards to simple collectibles, you know, go over here, do the mission, as you hit things, loads of stuff fall out the object, collect all the stuff. Really cute. Obviously you can flip between Asterix and Obelix, which is really nice. Each one has different powers. Obviously he's super strong, he's more fast, but yeah. So first of all, this one actually has like a sleeve. I don't think the other one had a sleeve, but still. So the actual box itself is really nice. They've done this kind of ice theme, as you can see, which is really cute. I'm hoping the figures are going to be better quality this time, because the figures, my figures personally, I don't think were very good quality. They kind of look shabby, and it peed me off a lot. So first of all, the boring stuff. Totally get the game. I don't believe that you get any kind of anything additional in regards to in here. You're literally just paying for, why can't I get out? Shouldn't really use teeth, but still, I think you just literally get, you're paying for the figures, which I don't mind, because I absolutely adore these characters. So for me, I could get some like actual scissors, but I don't want to. Yeah, so literally you just get the game cart. Don't forget as well with your game carts that if you haven't already, any game that is under a year old, so that's from release date, wherever you are, you can actually get points for the Nintendo store. So if you get 60 points from a game, which you get about 60 points for a £60 game, that is 60p off a title. Some games are like £1, so what, you're gonna pay 40p for a game. It's actually pretty good, so don't forget to do that with any games that you have. This one is definitely under a year old. So okay, so you've got like a boring piece of card, and that's everything. And then we've got our figures. Okay. So they're in the same kind of packaging as they came in the previous limited edition. I mean, the last one you got the doggy at least, which... Okay, so I have to take Asterix out first of all. So look at Asterix first. So I'm going to have a quick look at him. So he's better than last time, and I know if I want a figure like this, like a proper figure that's painted really nicely, I should just go and purchase one, like an official one. This is official, but still. So here is Asterix, as you can clearly see. They have bothered to paint like the boar's eyes and tusks, which is nice. I will say personally, I can see a lot of bleeding with the paint. But yeah. Also says this is a Plastoy from 2002. So this game came out like literally last year. So me thinking they're reusing some of their stock, but he just looks a bit crummy in certain places. So for instance, this hand is really poorly painted, like you can see there. That line is where his arm stops and that's bled onto the board itself. It's just that typical thing. He's not very, they've not taken care of it. It's just because it's probably third party and they really don't care what they put out, unfortunately. Here we go. So this is Obelix. I really wondered if that was like plasticine kind of feeling, but it's not. It is like hard. Okay, I can see why they've done that. That's fair enough. So Obelix is kind of the same. His hands have actually had to be moulded because, like his fingers have been moulded because he's holding this large rock. But unfortunately in certain places, so this crutch is the best example. So if I put him close, you can see these lines. So they've not made him correctly, if that makes sense, because that whole line should go over here to this side and be blue the way they've painted it. But the problem is what they've actually done is it should, but it shouldn't. So they have actually done a line here, so they should have just painted it to there, painted this leg to there, and there should be no blue on this part and no blue on this part. It shouldn't have bled at all, but they've been very lazy. That's a very quick spray job I can see they've done. You can see like on his foot there, his pants have bled onto his shoe. Again with like stuff like up here, that line should finish there and should be blue, but it's got white bled onto it. Either I think it just, they haven't managed to get it. Again, this line should be blue all the way up until the very end. You can clearly see the lack of spray there where it has like faded kind of. That's because it's a spray can and they've really not done it very nicely. Like, I just don't think it does justice to these specific characters. No, they're not as well known. I've just noticed his foot again. So you can see on this, if I do that, his foot, there's spray marks on his foot, which is red, and his shoes are brown. So again, I was saying, I just don't think there's, because this is like going to the UK, I just don't feel like this has had as much love as it should have, because it's not a very well known franchise in the UK. Even when I was a kid, it wasn't as well known as other programs. So like, they've also done like his bows finished there. Normally he has a little bit of red hair and they've missed that off completely. It's not even moulded. But yeah, maybe one day I will do the art side and we will try and make our own versions of these, and we will see who made them better, whether or not the actual company made them better or whether or not I made them better. So let me know if you want me to do that. Like, I am really tempted, like, because it's so, like, look at like how these aren't painted properly. I'm really tempted, but let me know if there is anyone out there that wants me to do that, because I'm really tempted to start making the characters the way they should be and be like, hey, this is what they should look like, not your abomination of a mess. And obviously I do understand that these are manufactured like in bulk, so they have to be easily done, but some of it's just lazy and some of it's just shabby. So yeah, but yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to obviously hit that notification button if you want to see more videos like this one. As I said, let me know down in the comments below if that's something you think or would like me to do as well. Also, for the young lady that asked about a Gravity Falls page, I have drawn one page out of the 2 pages so far. Just very busy, hoping to get the second page done this week for you, and then once I do that I will get that up for you and read it all out for you, and you can enjoy looking at the page. I have had to do it off paper that I've got, because I don't have the original books anymore, because those were given out as prizes originally to the people that won them. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. So